What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I am so super excited because we are going to be doing a bridal makeup tutorial. I have done 2 on my channel so far. So this is going to be my 3rd installment in my bridal makeup series. For you guys that don't know, I am getting married in November of this year. It's kind of crazy. I'm getting a little nervous. I am going to be doing my own makeup for my wedding. So as much as these videos are for me putting them out there, showing you guys different looks that you could do for your wedding or for prom or really any special occasion that may be coming up, it's also me practicing for my own because I'm not 100% sure like exactly what I want to do with my makeup for my wedding day. So I've been practicing different looks and tutorials, and I filmed this one for you guys today. I really love how this one turned out. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching, and also be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future tutorials, and be sure to hit that little bell right next to the subscribe button. That's going to notify you every time that I upload a video so you don't miss one. I'm going to be starting notification post shoutouts on my channel, so once you guys hit that little bell, just comment notification squad down below and you may be featured in my next video. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and jump in. I have absolutely nothing on my face right now. I have already prepped my skin with my regular skincare, with my cleanser, my moisturizer, and my eye cream. On your wedding day, I would suggest doing the exact same skincare routine that you normally do. God forbid you have a reaction or something like that. You just wanna use your staple products, what you know works on your wedding day. So once your skin is prepped, we are gonna go in with primer to, again, prep the skin. One that I've really been liking is awesome, and it's from the drugstore. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Primer, and this is the illuminating one. So I'm gonna go in with this. I have drier skin, so I do like more of an illuminated look to my skin. If you have oily skin, I would definitely suggest maybe going in with a mattifying primer. Just a primer that's basically going to combat your biggest skin concerns. So for me, that is my dryness, which is why I like to use an illuminating primer. So if you struggle with a lot of redness or maybe dark spots, a color correcting primer might be great. Or like I said, if you have oily skin, jump in with a mattifying primer. For my foundation, I'm gonna jump in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. You guys know if you watch my channel, this is one of my favorites for every single day, but I also think it is a great option for your wedding day because it is an undetectable foundation. It's very natural on the skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and start to apply. I have the shade Warm Beige. Normally I'm natural beige, but I have a little bit of a tan and I wanna make sure that my face is matching my neck and the rest of my body. So I'm going in with a little bit of a darker color. It probably looks really dark on my skin, but obviously I'm matching my face because your girl does not mess around. I do not self-tan my face, and I literally put SPF 100 on my face. So yeah, and I'm just gonna blend that out with a beauty blender. But anyways, like I said, this is an undetectable foundation. It's not overly matte, it's not overly dewy, but a lot of times foundations that are like this can be very like almost sheer, and they don't provide a lot of coverage. What I love about this foundation is you're still gonna get that medium to full coverage, but it's still gonna look natural on your skin, which is kind of hard to find. And it does photograph beautifully. You wanna make sure with every single product that you're picking, not only is it gonna look great in person with all your guests looking at you, but it's also gonna photograph well because you're gonna have those pictures forever. All right, moving right along, we're gonna go in with concealer. I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I have it in the shade Light Medium here. And I'm gonna use that underneath my eyes to conceal my dark circles. And I'm just putting it in a triangle, which is really gonna help to kind of draw the light in the eyes that way. And then I'm also gonna bring some on my nose, right down the bridge, above my Cupid's bow, in between my brows, and a little on the chin, just to keep it light and bright there. So as I said, that was shade Light Medium. Since it's gonna be our wedding day and we wanna look like angelic and we really want the light to beam, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the shade Light Sand, which is a lighter shade. Again, only a little tiny bit of this, and just add a little underneath the eyes and to everywhere else that we already applied the concealer, literally like the tiniest amount, just to really add that brightness. And then again, just gonna go in with a beauty blender to blend everything out. If you do not own a beauty blender, I would highly recommend getting one, especially for your wedding day. It literally just blends everything out so flawlessly. They're $20. You can get them at Sephora, different places online and stuff, but I would highly recommend them. I use it for my makeup every day, but especially on your wedding day, you want everything to be blended out flawlessly, and this will definitely help. And you just kind of pounce it on your face. Some of you guys are like, Kelly, we know. But I want to make this video as in-depth as possible because sometimes, you know, people don't wear makeup every day, but obviously a lot of people, most people, probably want to wear makeup for their weddings. So I wanted to make the tutorial beginner friendly as well. Another little tip is with all the products that you are using on your face, you want to make sure that they don't have SPF in them, and you want to make sure that you don't put SPF, no sunscreen, on your face on your wedding day. SPF can flash back in flash photography. So yeah, skip on the SPF. So now that we have all the liquid products done on our face, we're gonna go in and set them with a powder. This is gonna help to set them, make sure they stay in place all day and looking great. But this is a step where you can definitely mess up easily and it can look really bad in pictures. So you wanna make sure that you test any powder that you're gonna be using on your wedding day. Test it quite a few times before. Take photographs of yourself with flash, without flash, and make sure that you're not getting any flash back from the powders. I did that with both of the powders that I'm gonna be using today. I use them frequently and I do not get flashback with them. So for my eyes, again, because I like that light and brightened look, I'm gonna go in with the Becca Under Eye Brightening Setting Powder. And I'm just going to lightly dust that on my under eyes. This is very similar to the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, but I actually prefer this one. I know a lot of people really love the Laura Mercier one. They're both great options. Next is set all over my face. I'm gonna go in with the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation. This is a powder foundation and I'm just gonna go over my face to set it. What I like about this, since it is a foundation and it does have a little bit of color to it, is it is gonna add a little bit extra coverage to your foundation as well as setting it. All right, now we're gonna go in and start on our eyes. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So first we're gonna go in and fill in our brows. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm gonna go in with shade Medium Brown, which is quite a bit darker than my actual brow hairs are, but that's how I normally do my brows. So I would suggest doing your brows however you normally do them. I feel like brows are super personal. So I am just gonna go in and sculpt out my brows with this. And I'm just following my natural brow, how I normally do them. Nothing too crazy. Your wedding day, you wanna make sure that you look beautiful, but obviously that you still look like yourself. So you don't wanna try out like some new crazy brow trend or something like that, obviously. All right, brows are done, so we're gonna get started on the eyes. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette today. This is one of my all-time favorite palettes. The colors are super beautiful and I think they're great for a bridal kind of look. So the first color I'm gonna go in with is Golden Ochre. And I am just gonna buff this into my crease as a neutral transition color. I know for myself personally, I don't wanna do kind of anything super dark and I wanna do more neutral tones on my eyes for my wedding day. So that's what this tutorial is gonna be more focused towards, just kind of that classic makeup look. If you love color, do color. You just wanna make sure that whatever you do, think about, you know, in 20 to 30 years, are you still gonna love the way that your makeup looked? And I feel like for myself personally, going with neutrals is gonna be the best bet to ensure that I still, you know, really liked the way that I looked at my wedding. Next, we're gonna go in with Raw Sienna, and we are gonna continue this in the crease to start to build up color. So just lightly buffing it back and forth in windshield wiper motions. Now going with a smaller detail brush, I'm gonna go in with Warm Taupe. And I'm gonna pack this into the outer corner as well as into the crease. And if you guys are interested in brushes, pretty much all of my brushes, both face and eyes, are from Mojo Beauty. I'll put a link to them down below. I have a discount code with them and stuff, and they do have like a big kit, which is what I use, that came with like all face brushes and all eye brushes, but then you can also buy their brushes individually. I realized that I never really talk about my brushes in my videos, but yeah, that's pretty much always what I use, with the exception of like 1 or 2 brushes. Then I'm gonna bring that same color, Warm Taupe, down onto my lower lash line. Then all over my lid, I'm gonna go in with the shade Primavera, and I'm gonna pack this color down on my lid. It's really pretty, like champagne gold shade. And then I'm gonna mix together Primavera and Vermeer, the shade right on top of it, as my highlights, and pop that right beneath my brow bone. Then I'm gonna jump in with this guy. This literally will amp up your eye look so much. This is the Stila Magnificent Metal in the shade Kitten Karma. I love these. These are like liquid kind of glitters for your eyes. They're so much easier to use than loose glitter. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this. I'm gonna place it right in the center area of our eyes. So when our eyes are open, that area kind of really beams. So I'm just going to dot it right in that center area, lightly. And do the same thing on the other side. Do you guys see how when my eyes are open, it just kind of makes that center kind of part of my eye light and bright and like beam, which I personally really like the way that looks. All right, up next, we're gonna go ahead and do liner. I'm gonna be using the Schwing liquid liner from the Balm. This is one of my favorites. What I really like about this is it does not move around. You definitely wanna go in with a liquid liner that is gonna stay put. And it's funny because I don't actually believe this liner is waterproof, but it stays better than a lot of the waterproof liners that I have, so that's why I'm gonna use it. But I would definitely suggest going with a waterproof liner or something that you know is really gonna stay put. So I'm gonna go ahead and line, and I am gonna do a wing, but I'm gonna keep it very, very small We don't want to do anything like too dramatic. So I'm just gonna kind of do a little baby wing. Or at least baby for me. Probably a very normal wing for most people. Alright you guys, now for lashes, I'm going to go in with the Icon lashes in the style Taylor. These are some of my absolute favorites. They are super long and wispy, which is what I personally like. They are a little bit dramatic. I, though, wear lashes all the time, so I am going to go in with a little bit more of a dramatic lash for my wedding day. If you're not used to wearing false lashes or seeing yourself with them, some great options are like the Ardell Demi Wispies. They're similar to these ones in wispiness, like as far as fanned out wise, but they're much shorter lashes, so they might be better for people that aren't used to seeing themselves with lashes on. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these on. I do have a coupon code with Icon. It's just the code Kelly. So if you guys use that, you can save some money on their lashes. Now that we have lashes on, I'm gonna go in with liner in my waterline. You wanna make sure whatever liner you're using in your waterline is like a long wearing waterproof liner if possible. I'm gonna go in with this one from Urban Decay. This is their 24/7 Glide On Pencil. I love these because they don't budge. I wanna do a lighter color in my waterline personally. You can definitely use black if you want a kind of smokier look. I wanna keep mine light, so I'm going in with the shade Gold Mine. I'm just gonna pop that in there. This is really gonna help to kind of open up the eyes. And then I'm gonna go in with mascara, and I'm gonna use the Too Faced Better Than Sex. They do have a waterproof version of this, which on my wedding day, I will definitely be using the waterproof version. It looks the same, it just comes in a blue tube, but I don't have it on hand right now, so that's why I'm using the regular. I love the formula of this, but the waterproof one is gonna make sure that if you have any tears, they're not gonna be flowing down your face. So definitely use waterproof mascara. So just gonna go and coat my lashes with this. All right, eyes are done, so I'm gonna zoom you guys back out and we're gonna finish off the face. So first on your face, you wanna go in with an all over bronzer. One of my absolute favorites is actually in a palette. This is the Too Faced Natural Face Palette, and I'm actually gonna use both bronzers in this palette. So the first one that I'm gonna use is Tropic Like It's Hot, and I'm gonna use this all over the face just to bronze up the skin. We are gonna go in and contour, but it is really important that you do bronze the skin first. It's gonna make the contour look a lot more natural than just having like one stark line going down your face. And when you're bronzing, a really good way is just to kind of make a 3 on your face, and that's where you bronze. Then I'm gonna go in with Sunny Honey. This is a matte bronzer from the palette. You can use any matte bronzer that's about 2 to 3 shades deeper than your natural skin tone to contour. You just wanna make sure it doesn't have any shimmer to it. So I'm gonna go in with that and contour my cheekbones. For my blush, I'm gonna jump in with NARS Free Soul. This is one of my favorites. And I'm gonna pop this onto my cheeks. It's just a really pretty pink shade. And for my highlight, I'm gonna use my favorite highlight ever. You guys can see that it's been used so much. This is the Makeup Forever Pro Light Fusion in shade 2. So to highlight, you wanna highlight the high planes of your face. So for me, that is right here, or really for anybody, not just me. The tops of your cheekbones. Then you can also bring it down the bridge of your nose, right above your Cupid's bow. And you can also do right above your eyebrow as well. Then last but not least, for our lips, I'm gonna go in and line them. I'm gonna use the Stila liner in Pink Moscato, and I'm gonna just outline my lips. And then I'm gonna go in with a liquid lipstick. I'm gonna use a liquid lipstick because these tend to last a lot longer than regular lipstick, so I'm gonna use this one today. This is from Pop Beauty, and this is in the shade Pale Baby. This is their permanent pout. This does not budge, and I love the shade. It's a really pretty kind of neutral mauvey pink. I'm gonna fill in my lips with this. And now this lippy is gonna dry down to a matte finish. We are gonna go in with a lip gloss, but I wanted to make sure to use that liquid lipstick with the matte finish to make it last even longer. And then for my lip gloss, I'm gonna go in with the Laura Geller Color Luster Lip Gloss. This one is in the shade Gilded Honey. And I'm gonna hot that right on top. So I went ahead and took my hairpins out, and I almost forgot the most important step. Oh my God, if you guys purchase anything from this tutorial, if you guys get anything for your wedding day, I would highly recommend that it is this. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I use this every single day. This is going to lock your makeup on your skin. I think a setting spray is so important, especially for important events like your wedding day. This is really gonna make your makeup last all day long. This is my favorite one. I have tried so many different setting sprays in the past. This one is by far the best. So I'm gonna go in and set my makeup with this. I'm telling you, this is really gonna help tremendously. So I'm gonna douse my face with this setting spray. Alright you guys, so this is the completed look. I hope that you did enjoy this tutorial. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel right down below if you have not already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!